Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Candy, and if you're new over here, I do a little bit of mix of everything here on my channel. I do cleaning videos, weight loss motivational videos, stuff like that, meal prep, all kinds of things. I just did a makeup video, so if you want to check out this makeup look, I will have that video linked down below. While I had my face on looking all pretty, I figured that I would film a couple more videos for y'all, so if y'all see this look in another video, that's why. But for some reason, I had a childhood experience on my mind today. I don't know if it's just because it was just Easter and it has to do with eggs and chickens or what. I just wanted to share a story time from my childhood that is funny, that we have told multiple times over the years to continue to get a laugh out of, and hopefully y'all can get a laugh out of it too, because we are all stuck in quarantine right now, and honestly, we need a little bit of entertainment. So here it goes. To lay this out for you, let's give you a little bit of background on my childhood. So I grew up in a small town in Alabama, and we say we're from the town, but actually we're from the little bitty valley that is not on any maps whatsoever. We are from that little bitty valley in between these two hills in Alabama. And so it is very, very country, very secluded, and when I say there was no one around but my family, there was no one around but my family. I went to a church school that was owned by my grandfather. My aunts and my momo were my teachers. All of my cousins went to the school. We were always around our family, always around our cousins. My uncle lived right down the road from us, and it was our house, his house, and then the schoolhouse where my grandparents also lived. So we were really, really close to our cousins all the time and got to play with them all the time, which was great. So like I said, we were a very country family. So my uncle's house was actually right beside a long chicken house that was no longer in operation. It didn't have any chickens in it anymore, but it still had like all the pens and the vats and all the things that go along with a chicken house. So that was our playground pretty much, because there was a lot of things to mess with in there. We used to build teepees, like all kinds of stuff. Whatever we could find, we were playing with it in there. So one day we were in the chicken houses playing, and in the back of the chicken house were the big pens that they held the majority of the chickens. And me and my cousin Miranda were in that one, and we could hear something like flopping around in there. So we were looking around trying to find out what this noise was. And we saw a bird trapped, this poor little defenseless bird. And of course, our soft, loving childhood hearts, we wanted to save this baby bird. So Miranda goes and gets a cloth, and she's going to throw the cloth over the baby bird and then pick it up. And so we are trying to catch this baby bird, and somehow I'm the one that ends up catching it without the cloth. And when I grabbed the baby bird finally, and let me tell you, I was a very, very gentle child, like lover to the animals, everything, like everyone just be nice to each other, no bullying, like everyone just be friends, and I wanted my animals to be friends. So like I was so concerned for this little bird. I thought he was gonna die because he wouldn't be able to find food or drink or anything like that. So I get up my courage and I go to grab the bird, and as soon as I get a hold of that little sucker, he latches on to my finger. And instead of being sensible and being like, oh, get the bird off my finger, no. I turn into freak out mode because I'm also scared of things because I'm just a little kid. So I start beating the bird against the fence or against the cage that we were in, just beating it senseless. While all of my cousins behind me are screaming like, no, you're gonna kill it, you're hurting the bird. So I finally stop beating the bird against the fence, and as soon as I do, he lets go of my finger and he like flew off all sideways. Because I'm pretty sure I shook his brains up, but he did fly off. I didn't kill him unless he died later on. I'll never know, but in my mind, he was fine. I saved his life regardless. He got out. That was the main point of everything. But me being the dramatic child that I was, they had to carry me up into the house because I'm screaming bloody murder because I have been attacked by a 2-inch bird. And I'm very, very dramatic child at this age. And so my aunt is home taking care of all of us, of course. And she's telling me as I'm hysterically crying, look at your finger, Candy. It's still there. Look at your finger. Because I'm saying, he ate it. He ate it. It's gone. I don't have a finger. It's gone. And she's like, look at your finger. Just look at it. It's still there. There's no blood or nothing. And I remember finally opening up my eyes and looking at my finger. And I was just like, oh, it's okay. And just scampered off like nothing was going on then. But to this day, my cousins still make fun of me for beating that poor defenseless bird. But you know what? It gives us something to laugh about at family reunions. And I don't know. It's just one of my favorite childhood memories. And I have so many more with that set of cousins and with other cousins. That is just one of the many childhood memories I have with my family that I just cherish, because even though they still make fun of me for that, you know what? I have things on them that I get to make fun of them for too. So I hope that you got some kind of joy from my little story. And to my cousins that all happened with, I love y'all so much. And if I could give my children that same childhood that I had, they would be some lucky kids, because we had some great times. But that is it for today. I will see y'all on the next one, and everyone stay sane out there. Bye, guys.